Peace and love, y'all. Here again on Talk About a Tuesday, flowing and growing with Sister Nzenga. How y'all doing? Well, yes, I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed and full of gratitude. So here we are again, and why not just say thank you to all my subscribers, those that are sharing and caring and leaving comments and sharing. It's just a wonderful thing. There's so much stuff going on out here today, and and it's a wonderful thing that people are sharing and giving information to those that that are willing to hear it, and those ready to take the action. And don't forget, I said that with the word think, the acronym THINK, taking hold of and implementing new knowledge, taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. Because if you just learn the stuff and you don't make that if you once you know, I'm gonna say you believe because you can believe anything, but once you know that what you are are talking about, then you know that thing, then you have to. That's your truth, and so you have to live that truth. And I'm not saying you can make up some stuff. I'm talking about us learning, things about our past that these people have been lying to us about. We're finding out, the truths about ourselves, our culture, our background, our involvement in everything that's been going on in this world. So it's a wonderful thing to take that information, take hold of it, and implement it. Add it to your truth. And that will help us to be able to combat, this what you call the us being sheep. Everybody just going along, just doing whatever they say, they're just doing it. We can't be doing that. We got to be thinking for ourselves, and we got this time. It's really nation building time. Is really what it is. It always is. So there's so much to talk about. So I'm just going to just tip a little bit around on some different subjects, and I really need you to go and do some research on your own to find out about these particular things that's going on. Because like right now, we're having all these tornadoes, floods, and stuff that's going on, and it's just crazy. And we do know that there's this place called HARP, HARP. It's a place. It's a company or organization called HARP. So look up HARP, and you can see that HARP has the ability to be able to modify, what's natural for us as far as weather's concerned. They can create a storm. They can create a flood. All this stuff. And if you look at the situation that's going on, um, what we're finding is that how America is going to mainly to Africa and took all its natural resources, taking things from Jamaica, just all places all over the world, and that's what they do. Well, now they're finding that there's lithium. Lithium is what runs batteries. Lithium is in the ground down in North Carolina there, and I don't know, but what I'm saying. That's why I say you got to follow the money. You have to follow the money because now that they are, having this disaster and all this kind of stuff, so that means people's land, probably won't be useful. They're gonna, I'm not sure what they're gonna do, so I'm not gonna say what they're gonna do. But I know that they purposely are clearing these people out for a reason because they want what's in the ground, and check it out for yourself. Check out the lithium because even that guy, Elon Musk, is telling people to take stock down and start getting information and things, getting hip to electric cars. So this is about this what he's gonna do. He's gonna go in there and get what they need out the ground. Don't really care about the people. How you have displaced people and some people have died. This kind of stuff. But this is what America does, y'all. And you need to know the truth that stop being in the dark and thinking that our country our country is this, our country is that. The truth is no, that this is what they do. They've done it abroad and now they're doing it here locally. They're doing it here locally. So because I hear that there's lithium in possibly quartz in some place but it's here in America. So you're gonna be seeing these things and trust and believe these people can create things and make things happen. So this is making sense. And then you know, uh, it's so crazy how we know that the Simpsons always predicts things that are happening in our society. Now, is that a coincidence? No, y'all, it's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. The thing, but they have to let us know because they're trying to not deal. Karma is a bitch, and they're trying to deal with their karmatic virtues and say, well, like we told you, we put it in front of you because there's so much stuff that's in cartoons. And then, like I said, I'm telling you, have you ever done the research about finding out, going out at the Simpsons shows and seeing that what the Simpsons played there as a cartoon, that eventually it happened for real, all the way down to the fact that what's the name got shot in his ear. That was a show that was in the Simpsons a long time ago. About it's that's amazing. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's just ironic that they just tell you shit. They just tell you right in your face. They just tell you what stuff is going to happen. So yeah, continue to check out all those different things that the Simpsons has done, and look that up and see how many predictions that they have really come up with. And now let me go back a little bit, because now the FEMA people are talking about they're not having the money that they need for the people with this disaster that just happened. With all the flooding and hurricanes is happening, and but what people are looking at is saying, "Oh my gosh, right now," and I ain't hating on them bringing the foreign people here in the country. Because I've lived in foreign countries and visited foreign countries and know how it is, and how sometimes they do want to get out, and so because life, we think we got it bad. So I'm not hating on that, but now the money that's been given to the people, and now your own people need some money, and they say they may not be able to have it. And then I saw that they're telling the people that they're giving them $750, but they have to register online or something like that. They have that they have to register online. But these people right now, they probably lost their cell phones. They sure ain't no towers going on. There ain't no electricity. So how the hell they going to apply for the money? This is a joke. The stuff is going on right now, and it's political. It's all that kind of stuff. And all the way down to the part now they're saying there's two moons, y'all. So are we just supposed to just believe that they told us a long time ago? There's the moon, there's the sun, there's the stars. So now they're telling us there's two moons. So what we supposed to do? Just say, oh, okay, now we got two moons. You better look some of that shit up and see about yourself and see what this stuff is about. This two moon stuff is coming from. And I don't even want to just get on the stuff about like that. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say his name because there's so much stuff that's going on that I don't want to even be a part of that conversation. And while we're talking about all this destruction and stuff that's going on, that the how the people in what was the last disaster? Well, I think it was Detroit. Oh no, Detroit happened a long time ago. I'm not sure which happened first, Detroit or Hawaii. But remember how there was a fire in Hawaii and people lost their homes and all that kind of stuff. Some people are still not complete yet. And it was just crazy how the millionaires going to get on there and ask people to donate. All y'all can do is call your friends and stuff, and y'all can take care of all these people. But then they was buying up the land. It's like I just really want you guys to really understand what you're really dealing with. What you're dealing with. Detroit is still, they still haven't solved the problem totally with the water. They still getting dirty water in Detroit, and that's crazy. So I just want you to be aware, and mostly I want you to be wise, and don't panic, whatever, but you just pay attention, start looking up some of the things I'm talking about, and you see the reality of all the dirt that's going on around us, and they don't really care. So just keep gas in your tank. You have to be diligent. You have to be proactive. Just go to the store and start stocking up a little bit on this, a little bit on that. Just kind of getting ready the things that you need, and really, start growing some stuff. I know it's difficult to find seeds, certain places, but there are some places where you get some vegetable or fruit. I don't know how much fruit, depending on where you're located, that you may not be able to grow fruit trees, but definitely some vegetables. There's simple things that you can do. You can grow your celery, you can grow your lettuce, you can grow your tomatoes in the house. You can grow onions. There's so many things, in your house or in a bucket or something like that. We have to really now start thinking about being prepared when the shit hit the fan. We don't know when it's going to be, what's happening, we don't even know what's going to happen. What's going to happen after November 8th, depending on what the outcome's going to be. What's going to happen? And what's all this stuff that they're doing over these other countries and stuff. And these other countries, I hear that they coming back at us. They gonna come back here and hit us a little bit. So we just have to be aware and stop trusting these people. And most of y'all stop giving them your money. I say it almost on all the videos about so important that we don't give them our money. So just and plus. Go inside, find out what you came here for, so you can finish your assignment. Build your relationship with the Most High. So y'all just breathe as one, which we already do breathe as one, because we really are one. So, That's a whole other video. But the time is now, y'all. The time is now. It's time to quit talking. Quit doing stuff. Participating in things that you know are not good for you, like making food choices. The stuff that's going on with the foods. We already know there's certain kinds of foods, certain types, certain brands that are not being fair. What did I just hear today? I heard today, and it is true. The woman, she went and got several different packages of shredded cheese that was shredded cheese. Don't buy shredded cheese because it has a and I want you to look this up on yourself, because I don't have the exact details. But the shredded cheese has some type of it's something that can only be prescribed by a doctor, and it's some type of medicine for your eyes. Um, but you can only get that thing, but it's in shredded cheese because it helps it to not clump, to not clump. And there was something else that she said was in shredded cheese. So if you want some cheese, go get your little square and then shred it yourself. But look that up. Just go to YouTube and see why you should not eat uh, why you should stop eating shredded cheese. And the video will come up. But there's so much stuff, y'all. And then one more other thing is that I saw on and I just saw this myself. So there was a gentleman who was retiring from the CIA, and he was in his last statement to them. He was telling them that he's leaving because he just cannot continue to be with them because they're really not using their resources properly. They're really not, pretty much they ain't really doing the right thing. And he just no longer wants to be that. And then he just said that, he just this things hope to God, asking God to just, to bless this, America, because things are just really crazy. And it was telling people that, to be prepared. Same thing I'm saying, be prepared to be able to, start stocking up on your things that are your essential things, that's necessary for you to be able to survive, should hit the fan. We just don't know, y'all. But America been bombing people and doing this to people and all this kind of stuff for a long while. What they say, the chicken coming home to roost. So there's a lot of stuff happening, and just like the people in North Carolina, it's all of a sudden they just got a tornado and they just got a flood, and now just going. We don't know where it's going to be next. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be prepared. So, all right, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. God loves you too. He loves us all, despite ourselves. So be blessed, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful, and make good food choices and think, y'all, because it ain't illegal yet. Peace and love.